Good morning. Good morning, everybody. It's Mr. Handy here again. This morning, we will have a brief introduction for the Year 8 Science class. If you are following IGCSE programmed, UK programmed, and you are now at Year 8, or maybe you are other year, but you would like to study this program, we welcome you today for this class. Year 8 class, science class will be conducted every 9 a.m. on the Tuesday, every Tuesday. It will last for 6 months, 24 lessons. In between, there will be some holiday. We will announce the holiday. And the last week will be the 10th of July. Okay, give me a minute. Okay, let me share again. So can you see now? Somebody feedback me that the screen cannot see, right? So it should be a colorful screen background with the black color, Year 8 Science words, and a small introduction there. Good morning, this is Mr. Handy. So I'm preparing this Year 8 Science class for 24 lessons, and it's free online. You may feel free anytime, anywhere, as long as you have your devices and your connections. You can just log in. You can just watch it on YouTube. I'm trying to make it live on Facebook as well. Okay, stay tuned. The science of the today is the technology for tomorrow. This is from Edward Teller. I cannot imagine that a day without electricity. Is that? Today we are used to our late night hour times. We can stay active until midnight, right? Because of the electricity. So we will feel that it's very inconvenient when there's no electricity, like blackout. Is that? The art of the science of asking questions is the source of all the knowledge. Okay. So today, for the introduction, we won't touch the chapter 1, but we will introduce you on the scientific method. How to use scientific method as a problem-solving method. Okay, to study science, it is about asking questions logically. Asking questions logically. In other words, in other words, it is called a critical thinking. Critical thinking. Okay. It's useful start from solving simple question to a more complex science and mathematics question in high school. For example, you are now in secondary school, KS3, Year 8. Okay. The way you learned your mathematics, for example, to find the percentage of the interest, to estimate the growth of the bacteria. This is all about logical thinking. Okay, for example, let me ask you a question. If you know the answer is good, if not, just try to make a guess. For the yellow part, there was that a father and his son was traveling in car. They had an accident. So this case, that means that there's a father and together with his son. There are only two persons in the car, right? And then the father loved the son loved the father. That's why they are traveling together, isn't it? However, so sad, they had an accident. What happened after that? The father died on the spot and the son loses his consciousness. Loses consciousness. That means that the son cannot answer any question, right? Okay. And then she was taken to the hospital. The doctor said, so when you admit into a hospital, you'll be come to a doctor, and the doctor say, oh, so sad. I can't operate this boy because he's my son. So the father already died. Can you see? So somehow the doctor said, this is also my son. Can the son have two father? The question is trying to lead us to think that the father and son relationship is that. So who was the father? If you study science, you know that, okay, for human being, it's not like the flower, you see. Human being is we produce in the sexual form, which is we have a mother and a father, you see. So who is the doctor? Obviously, this doctor is the mom, right? The mom, okay? So if you study science, you have this basic knowledge, and then sure that you can answer this question. However, if you don't have the basic scientific science knowledge, so it may be hard for you to find the answer. Okay, so another question for you, okay? This question says that A is the father of B. Again, a father and of B, right? A father again, can you see this is father again, okay. But B, however, the case says that the B is not the son of A. The B is not the son of A. Can you find the answer? Okay, I'll give you 10 seconds. Again, if you study biology, and you love biology, you know that is the offspring, right? Offspring of human being can be boy or girl. Can be boy or girl. Can be boy or girl, right? So this is obviously the daughter. It's not daughter, it's daughter. Okay, daughter. Okay. So for these 24 lessons, okay, I will 80% use these books, okay, from Hodels, okay, or cannot see the words, okay. I make these books into the 24 weeks programs, which is where we commence from 11th of January to 10th of July, okay. So this is intensive form of the class, and you may use this class as a preview or the preview before your actual class, okay. And you may use this as a guidance also. If you're not going to any center or school, you can use this 24 program, okay, as a guidance throughout the year 8 science program, science topic, okay, syllabus. Okay, you may just screenshot this one, okay. This is the timetable for the whole 24 classes. It consists of 1 introduction, 7 topic of biology, 5 topic of the chemistry, 4 topic physics, and 7 division. Okay, this division is, can you see this division 1? Okay. Division 1 is, I will try to summarize and pick up some past paper question from checkpoint 9, okay, which related to these 4 topics. I will send the answer as well so that you can have a look and try, okay? And then same thing happened to the division 2, division 3, division 4, division 5, division 6, okay? And then the final division, okay? So remember, this is a 6-month program, and the last day will be the 5th of July, which means that you still have plenty of time to do your other exercise, okay? So that you can score better in your exam, okay? If you are taking exam in this October, November, it's pretty good enough. If you are taking the next March or April, it should be okay, even better, okay? So, you can always schedule your learning path with us, okay? So that you can maximize and optimize your learning. Okay, so today we are sharing about one small topic, which is about scientific inquiries, okay? What is a scientific inquiries? Okay, in common words that it is your common sense, okay? What you feel in the form of which is closest, which is most closest to the truth of nature of truth, okay? And this scientific inquiry, okay, can be used in both social science, our natural science, and formal science. Okay, what is the natural science? Yes, natural science is a topic that we learn, such as biology, such as chemistry and physics. Okay, we have 4 stages of scientific inquiry, which is we call it scientific method of problem solving. Stage 1, considering idea and evidence. Okay. What is idea and evidence? Okay, for example, okay, if you have a toast, this toast doesn't work, and then you may have idea. Is there something wrong with my socket, electrical outlet? And then you need to plan, to work out an important variables, okay? And then prediction, and then a way to try to see whether this socket, this electrical outlet still can work or not. Okay, because we are thinking that we have a hypothesis say this outlet is wrong, right? Okay, then we go to the stage 3. Okay. Okay, at the stage 2, we plan that we should plug in another machine such as this Chefman coffee maker to try to see whether this socket can work or not. So, and then we should try, okay, we should actually try to obtain and presenting the data. So now we are really plug in and we try. Yeah, can you see? It's working, right? So it should. Then you can come to a conclusion. Okay, conclusion. Okay, the result is the coffee maker works, and then we need to consider evidence and the approach. Okay, and then can you see here? Conclusion: my electrical outlet works, but my toaster still would not toast my bread. So again, I need to refine my question, my idea, and then from this point, the process will be repeated until a refined hypothesis. So for scientific methods, what we can prove is just the hypothesis. Okay, it's just the idea that we start. After we go through the whole process, then we can prove. We prove the original form of idea is wrong, then we should move to the next idea. Can you see? This is so-called the scientific method. Okay, so this is the topic before your chapter 1 of that book, of the Hoarder's book. Okay, and then today we shall start with some year 7 review. Okay, let's try some of the past paper. Okay, I think you like this one. Okay, I just get this one from internet. Okay, credit to our Mr. Beat. Everybody likes science. Okay, so this Nancy. Nancy, today will be a very short. Okay, so Nancy. Okay, I need the science one. When Nancy dances, her arms and legs are moved by pair of antagonistic muscle. Do you still remember this word? Okay, antagonistic. Okay, antagonistic. This word means what? This word means that if this is the bone, this is the bone, and then this is another bone. This is a joint. So you have a muscle here to pull, and you have another to pull, to contract actually, right? So that you can move. Okay. So they will work in the opposite direction. For example, if this is contract, and then this one will be relaxed. Okay. I hope that you students remember this one and enjoy my drawing. Okay. So how do antagonistic muscle pair works? Okay. How they works? How they works? Let's see. Both muscle contract at the same time. Can you see this one? This bone. If this muscle contract, this one will go up, right? If this muscle contract at the same time, then the muscle will break. Okay, will break. So no, this one is not the answer. This one is not the answer. This one is not the answer. One muscle is big and another is small. One muscle is big and another muscle is small. Is this the way that antagonistic muscle works? Yeah, somehow. If you train wrongly, you may have one muscle like actually bigger than the other one, but this is not the reason for you to move. Okay, so this is obviously not the answer as well. As one muscle contract, the other relax. Yes, this is the answer just that I gave you, right? I gave you that answer. One muscle contract, the other muscle relax. Okay, this is my answer. So I should take it, right? Okay. One muscle is strong and the other muscle is weak. Yeah, this happens as well, just like the number 2, right? Okay. If your daily move and habit is strong, you may end up one muscle big and one muscle small, and meantime, one is strong and the other is weak. But I think there's some person they would like this to happen, right? So that you can have a very good figure. Both muscles relax at the same time. This is not true. Okay, if both muscles is relaxed at the same time, and then you cannot move either way. So my answer is number 3. Antagonistic muscles is as one muscle contract, the other relax. Okay, not only this leg, you have one here and one here, and also you have one here and one here. Okay. Besides that, you see, your arms, yeah, we have many pair of the antagonistic muscles. Okay, next question. Can you see this? This is what we call in year 7 wave, right? Wave, wave. Okay. What does this wave shows us? This is about volume of air in Nancy's lung. Yeah, this is the volume of air. Okay, this one, you see, the volume is so small. And then here we have larger volume. And then this one, we have the largest from the graph. Okay, let's read the, oh, sorry. Let's read the question. As Nancy dances, her breathing changes because she needs more oxygen. The graph below shows how the volume of air in her lungs changes when she dances. Okay, so from the very first minute, the minimum will be 2000, go up to the 2005, 2000, 2005, 2000, oh, less than 2000, 2008, less than 2000, 1008, and go up to 3000. And then this one is 1005, go up. Yeah. So for this moment, okay, for the early moment, the volume is changes is not so much, right? But at the end, can you see? It is about 500, and then this is about nearly to 4000. The difference is about 3005. Can you see? However, this one is only, this is 2005, and then this is 2000. So the difference will be 500 only. Can you see? Okay. From the graph, give two way her breathing changes when she dances. Okay. From the graph, give two way. Give two way. Okay. This is this is the volume that increase. Can you see? Increase. Okay, increase. Okay. So what does it mean by increase? Increase of volume. Increase of volume. What does it mean? Your lung, can you see? It's small. And then now become bigger lung. Oh my. So if this, you have oxygen here, sorry. So obviously this one have more oxygen. Can you see? This one have more oxygen. Okay. So my idea, oh sorry. Yeah. Sorry. Okay. My idea is okay, my idea is the oxygen level or the oxygen volume get larger. Can you see? Okay, so you should write here. Okay, I hope I can write nicely. Okay, let me try. Okay. Nancy gets more oxygen. Okay, can read my writing, right? The second one, this one, lower, can you see? Her breath or breathing gets deeper. Besides that, if we learned about wave, this is the wave, this is the amplitude, right? Okay, this is the amplitude. And then if I get this horizontal part, okay, this is, we call it a wavelength. And then shorter wavelength, we call it this is higher frequency. Okay, it means that you have another answer here. Okay, let me erase first. Okay, this deeper, sorry. Okay, it means that Nancy is breathing faster, right? Faster. Let me see. We have another answer here, number 3. Breathing gets faster. Okay, this is the answer. Okay. Nancy's muscle cell produce carbon dioxide as she dances. Which of the following shows how the carbon dioxide is moved from Nancy's body? Okay, wait, give me a second again. Okay, so which of the following shows how the carbon dioxide is moved from Nancy's body? Take the correct box. Starting from muscle cell into the blood stream, windpipe, lung, and nose. Okay, let me draw you some picture first before you can start. This is a person's trachea, windpipe, trachea. Okay, and then go to the small bunches. And then go to the alveoli. And then go to the lung. Okay. And then there will be some capillary around the alveoli. And go up. Okay. And then this one will go to the muscle. This is the muscle. Okay, and then the capillary will go in. Okay, so now we need to discuss. Following the way of the carbon dioxide. Okay, breathing is the movement of the lung that push out the carbon dioxide and attract and pull in the oxygen to the lung. Okay, but now we are discussing the way of the movement of the carbon dioxide. So the carbon dioxide will start here. Okay. As a result of the respiration, okay, your muscle contract and use the glucose. This will produce carbon dioxide. The carbon dioxide will be travel in the capillary to the vein, okay, and then to the heart. Okay, it should not pass through the heart first. This is heart. Okay, let me use the red color. This is heart. Okay, heart. You have four room for that. Okay, and then after the heart will pump into the lungs, and then the lungs, you will go into the alveoli, and then to the bronchi, bronchialis, bronchi, and then go windpipe, trachea, and go out from your nose. Nose. Okay. The nose, I should use the yellow color again. This is your nose. And then the oxygen, the carbon dioxide will be pushed out. This is the carbon dioxide of the body. Okay, so firstly you need muscle. Okay, so let's see, muscle. I think all four correct, is it? Because this is as a result of the respiration. The next we will go into the capillary and the veins. Okay, and then from the pulmonary artery to the lung. So we need to a bloodstream. Yes. So this one still correct, but this is wrong already. Two is out. Two are out already. Okay. So now we need to go to the lung. Yes, this is the lung. All this part is lung. And then go through the windpipe and nose. So let's try. Okay, this bloodstream is, this is lung, this is correct. This is wrong. So obviously you only have one answer, lung, windpipe, and nose. Okay, so my answer will be this. My answer will be this. Can you find the answer like me? Okay. So the last question, I think we only do 2 questions for today. Okay. The table below shows the pH of the 4 acidic liquids. 4 acidic liquids. We have grapefruit juice. Do you know what is a grapefruit? Yes, I think so, right? This is a small. This is no small. It's the large form of the. I think for me, it just looks like oranges, but this is a little bit sour, right? As compared to the oranges. Okay, grapefruit, the pH is high. Can you see? It's about 3. It's low, not high. It's the acidity is high. The pH is low. Okay, it's 3.1. Ethanoic acid is a vinegar that we use to cooking. Lemonade, okay, you know that you like this one with ice, right? And then dilute hydrochloric acids. This is our gastric juice. Okay, which of this juice is the least acidic? Okay, so for the pH, let me introduce you. Okay, this is the pH. Okay, this is 1, and then this is 14. Okay, in between there's a 7. So just sorry, I need to use the blue color. Actually, it's not like, it's about 6 point something, 7 point something. As long as 7 point something, okay, then it should be alkaline. This is let me draw nicely. This is alkaline, and then this is acid. Okay, so here is a strong acid. This is strong acid. This is a weak acid. This is a weak alkaline. This is strong alkaline. So this acidic means that we need to look there something near to the 6 point something. Okay, so the higher the weak, the weaker. The higher the weaker. So as compared to this lemonade is the higher pH we have. So this is the least acidic and the weakest acidic among the others. So my answer will be lemonade. Our favorite drink, is that? Emilio cooked an egg until it was hard boiled. It was hard boiled. He put the eggs. Sorry. Yeah. Come on. Wait, sorry. Okay. Can you see now? Can, right? So just now the word is laminate, laminate. Okay. Emilio cooked an egg until it was hard boiled. He put the egg in the beaker of the dilute hydrochloric acid as shown. So this is the acid. This is the egg. This is the bubble. Okay. The eggshell reacted completely with the acid. After 2 days, the acid, the pH of the liquid, after 2 days, the pH of the liquid in the beaker was 2.5, which is higher. Okay. How did the acidity of the liquid in the beaker change? Use the table above to help you. Okay, can you figure out what is the problem of this question? Hydrochloric acid. Okay, can you see? Okay. Firstly, you pour some acid here. So the starting acidity will be pH. This is red color because this is pH 1.0. Wow, this is very strong. Okay. And then this boy trying to put an egg here. And then it's bubbling. Right? And after 2 days, this pH from pH 1.0 becomes a pH 2.5, which is an increase. Can you see? Increase. This increase means that it's less acidic. We follow the word. Or you can say it is now become the word I use as now, weaker acid. Which one do you like? I will pick one for you, okay, which is the, okay, I should use the blue color. The pH has increased. Okay, this here. Okay, the last one. Emilio put another hard-boiled egg in some acid and ethanoic acid. It took longer for the shell to react completely. Okay. Use the table opposite to suggest the reason why. Okay. I think it's quite, oh, sorry. Okay. Because why? This and this, can you see the difference? This is a weaker acid. This is the stronger acid. Thank you. So our answer will be ethanoic acid is a weaker acid. Okay, this is should be the last question maybe. Okay. The chemical formula for the 4 acid are shown as the table below. Okay. In year 10, you will need to memorize and you need to understand this one very well. H2SO4 is called sulfuric acid. HCl is called hydrochloric acid. NO3, HNO3 will be nitric acid. And CH3COOH, we call it an ethanoic acid. Okay. How you know this one? Okay, eta means 2C. Can you find 1C, 2C? Nitrate, this is NO3 is nitrate. And then hydrochloric acid, this H is hydro, and then Cl is chlorate. Sulfuric is this one. Okay, so their common feature and property are the H. Okay, the previous three, the H will be in front. Can you see? But this ethanol is different. The H will be the last one. Okay. So their common feature is they all have the H. So an acid always has an extra H ion. H ion. Okay, we will need to learn this ion, H ion, which is a proton. Okay, in future. So sometimes in acid you also call it using proton. This word. Okay, acid and alkaline we will use the word proton donor. Okay. Okay. The chemical formula for these four, give the name of the element that is present in the four acid. Yeah, just now I give you the answer already. It is the H. H. So the H is hydrogen. Give the name of the other two elements present in the sulfuric acid. Okay, after this, see, this is H2SO4. Okay, this is hydrogen, and then this is the name is called sulfur. That's why we have the name sulfuric. And then this one is your favorite, I think so, right? Oxygen. Oxygen. So the other two will be, okay, the other two will be SULPHUR, sulfur, and oxygen. How many atoms are there in the formula of the HNO3 nitric acid? Okay, let's count. HNO3. Here we have one H. Here we have one N. And then here we have O, we have three, O1, O2, O3. So we need to do our year one calculation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, the answer will be 5. 5 atoms in nitric acid. Okay. So will you count for me how many? Okay, this is extra question. How many here? Okay, I give you 5 seconds and try. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see. We have H, we have 2. S, we have 1. O, we have 4. Altogether 7. Okay, 7 atoms for this. Okay. Okay, thank you for joining. Okay, thank you for joining. This is a class for you to learn in advance, and this is a task for you to do your revision as well. Okay, hope you really enjoy this class. If you like to have the paper that I showed you just now, you may always comment below, and I'll try to contact with you. Okay, let's see how. If not, you may just screenshot page per page. It may help you as well. Okay. Later in 10th, we have the mathematics class. Okay, and this class will be a routine weekly class until the first week of the July. Hope you enjoy this class and happy learning. Bye. I'm Mr. Handy. Thank you.